Welcome to Uncle Deke's RC Adventures. Remember, safety is my first priority. I get questions all the time on how to set up FPV really simple. A starter method to do it. Now you can buy starter packs, but I think this will save you some money if you try it this way. So you're basically going to need a video transmitter, some kind of a power source filter, which is what this is, a camera, which could be a Mobius camera, it could be a board camera, and you're going to need the goggles to go with it that are compatible with this signal. Fat Shark is compatible with the immersion, or Fat Shark, which is basically the same thing. So let's see how simple this is. Okay, let's start with the camera. I like the Mobius. It's about $75 and comes with a number of wires. And this particular wire right here, when you plug it into it, it will charge the camera as you go. So you don't have to worry about the camera, the battery running down. It runs right off of the battery. Okay, so this is the way it comes. You can use this as a wide angle version, and this is the not wide angle version. Have different lenses. Other than that, they're the same. Okay. This is the Fat Shark power source filter, and it plugs into 2, 3, or 4 cell batteries to run the video transmitter. This is a 600 milliwatt Emerson RC video transmitter. Okay, this is the way this comes. Now let's get down to it and show you what only thing you have to do to modify this to get it to work. And if you have moderate soldering skills, you can do this. It doesn't take anything much. Just make sure you get a decent power or a soldering joint done. Okay, so what we're going to do is when we open this up, this is what we get right here. Okay, it comes with a power lead like this, and on the video transmitter it comes with a power lead. We're not going to need that. We'll set that aside. It comes with, because this will plug right into it like that, and the battery plugs into it right here. So there's our power source, and this is a filter to filter the noise out of the battery and the motor. Okay, it comes with this lead which has blank ends on it like this. And what I did, and I'll show you how to do it real simple, I peeled off these 2 wires right here, the green one and the white one. Unless you're using an audio source, you don't need that. This is for simple FPV. Then you push down these little metal tabs, which if you want to put these back in, you can put it back, bend them back and push them back in. So I'm going to take those 2 out. See how easy that was? We're going to set that aside too. So all we're going to need right here is we're going to need power, which is red, ground, and the yellow is the video source right here. And what I did is I cut this off to match how long I needed it for the particular purpose. You could leave it whole if you wanted to. And I stripped these down, and I soldered the appropriate colors. It would be red to red, black to black, and yellow to white. The reason I did that is because this wire right here from the Mobius has that kind of a connection. Well, I got this out of just some spare wires. You could cut it off of an extension wire if you wanted to, but you're going to need this one, so it plugs into this. Now, you notice that the black and red wires right here, that's your power and your ground. And then here is the yellow one that we're going to need for the video. So what I did, basically the same thing. You can open this up and take this wire out and then put it back in on this side. So here's another wire that I've already done that to. And what I did is just added the yellow wire, this yellow wire right here, and plugged it into that same piece. So there's the two different ones, and here's the one I'm going to use right here. And that will plug in to the wire I made up. There's the wire. I soldered the extension, this part on it right here. Made sure I heat shrinked it real good. I put a little extra heat shrink on here so you can, if you have to, you can pull on a little bit and you're not going to pull anything loose. Doesn't add any weight. Okay, then this, I even marked the edges right here so you don't get it plugged in wrong. You plug that in like that. Here is your power source for the camera. Now, a real important thing, you can also use a GoPro on this, but the GoPro and the Mobius both use 5 volts. You do not want to connect this red wire to 12 volts, so it will cook the camera or the video or the GoPro. It'll just destroy it almost immediately. Make sure that you have 5 volts coming out right here like this. So this is the 5 volt out that goes directly to the camera like this. Okay, we put this up, we plug this in right here, and only one way you can plug it in. Okay, we got a light right here that tells it it's on, and the camera is on. I'm going to plug in my goggles. And by golly, if you can kind of focus in on that a little bit, you can see that I have a picture of Lana right here. That's just with it plugged in. And then when I push the record on the camera, it's going to record as well as be your flight camera. Just that simple. Really simple. These 3 wires to solder. Change this wire around right here, took it out of here and put it over here, and you've got a really good source. Put some Velcro on here, Velcro on here. Okay, and you can stick this on anything. Now let me show you how quick and easy, I'll prove to you how quick and easy it is to do that. We're going to set up a simple 450 quad. We're going to put the antenna here. We're going to tuck these wires in later. Okay. Remember, I'm going to tuck the wires in later. We're going to stick this through right here, so it comes out up here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to pull that right there. I even used a simple tongue depressor with a bunch of Velcro on it. I'll plug this in, put that on there, put my battery on there, like that, plug it in, and I've got near instant FPV, just like that. Now it's not just sitting there like that. Let's get this better, like that, like that. Now run this over here and tie it down like that. And I'll plug it all in, and I have a quad with a camera on it ready to fly. This seems simple. It is simple. Really neat deal. Try it. If you need any help, let me know. Basically all you need is the transmitter, the power filter, Fat Shark power filter, the camera, some simple soldering techniques, and you're ready to go. And your goggles, got to have some way to look at it. You could also look at it in a monitor, but goggles are the best way to do it. Let me know what you think. Leave some comments. Uncle Deke out.